Johnny. Pull up with the mob, real John got it. Grinding from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body. Block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I been more in pain. Way to broad day. Really short fuse. I had a long day. Body like wow. Like. You know I'm in the big TDs, never hold real. Dead. Top dog, top ramen, now second lobster over the shrimp. Big. Put a ribbon on it, get you guilt. Rap. Bet that. Real never switch that. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still broad day. Live that way. Real that way. Came a long way. Real long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. 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 Woo. 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 This not a drill. Bucket of ice.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with his pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. How that shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond and to run it back. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent but the kids don't listen. Birthday, got the hit, no flinching, and tell them send them watch it like a fit, no rinsing. She on the class trying to get a nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let it down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese for the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Think I'm like, she run it up, she run it up. She pay a bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, and I doubled up. 2023, and I'm the only coming down, yeah. Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 count BDs in the store. Rings going off like Michael with the thumb. Only one model with designers and the thugs. When we shop Africa, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve in his face in every raindrop? Hit him with that. They get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm Negro with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these I got diamonds in my socks. Be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on twerking if you know that off. Deep dive and I get lost. Go on turn up if you know that you the boss.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Lions of Mexico City. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They start the drive with Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Again, it's Cook. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
19. Say, hurt. 18, rattle. 18, rattle.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Lions. 76 yards on the ground. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Tua. And that one too wide and incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Gibbs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Gibbs again. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Shudak, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out right, he's got Ruckert. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw now on first down. For Killer here, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
2nd and 4. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line. Hey! Connor, long. Hey, 21, cheated. Out!
After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. 7-7, our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Ready, break! Ready.
Cook up the gut. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Search for 3 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw here. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves. So now he's gone from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This throw has been a lot tighter near the end zone. And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The Lions at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Go ahead.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Ready.
Touchdown! Mecole Hardman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. One. Scott. Hey.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Sauce Gardner picks it off. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
At the 29-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. And Cook has it, left side. And he coughed it up. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Deron Payne, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Ready?
In motion left is Wilson. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 13-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
20, TX. 21G, 21G.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over.
Okay, ready?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Check, 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 check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cougar 19.
Back to throw now on first down. And he completes it to Wilson. Down the sideline he goes. Garrett Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 70 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On first down, Tagovailoa. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Lions first down.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
From the gun, it's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
On 2nd down, Tua. Oh, what a catch by Waddle. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
44. Ready.
That's another Mexico City first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Tua going to run the sneak. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out. And that ball caught free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Catch made right side by Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Take it at about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Hall across midfield. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They go play action here on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
On 2nd down, Cook. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The York on now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
The score, Jets 42, Lions 14. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Tua. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
21G, 21G.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Mexico City. Here to begin quarter number 4. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they go for it on fourth, but
tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose.